forward through the paces for higher marks. Hello, welcome back to another vlog. I did a little bit of videoing first thing this morning, but morning got away with us. It is 8:58. I ride first in the dressage at 9:40, so 40 minutes. I'm just going for a little walk, get my back number. I amazingly have Shannon again, and she is busy getting Buddy brushed and saddled up. So we plaited him this morning. Not the best plaits, but they're in, and because it's dressage not turn out, I'm not too fussed. So let's get ready for a great day. Shannon's back. How'd it work? The bustling grounds of a dressage. We're pretending we're dressage horses today, aren't we, Buddy? We fat one.
Wee fat boy.
Fat boy.
He has a tank compared to everything else. Yeah. The little bush pony.
Little bush pony. That'll do. Okay, I have the judge's seat in my hand, so I'm going to do a little bit of a voiceover. Heading up the centre line. At the time, I actually thought his centre line was quite wiggly, but I got a 7, straight and active. A little kind of wobble into the walk, but 7, pretty happy with that. Walk is smooth, but the transition was not quite there, so 6.5. We have a... See, for me, I found he was really kind of struggling to hold the collection and not really balanced. But as I say, haven't done much dressage on him. No flat work schooling and only hacking. So can't really ask for more. Now we've got a 20-metre circle at the trot. And got a 7 for that. So pretty good. We come around to a change the rein, and it just says pretty much what I was thinking, that the head is a little unsteady at times. So I taught him head kind of down rather than bum forward. So when I was back a few years ago, I was riding him from the face backwards rather than the bum forward. So this is what happens when you do that. 7 for my circle now, so pretty good. What does it say? Just have a little bit more flex to the inside, but pretty good rhythm. Happy with that. Then we go to the medium walk. Very smooth transition. Got a 7.5. He does have a really good drop down into transitions, because that requires little energy. 8 of the test, which I was thrilled with. Walk on long rein. That's how he would love to do the entire test. And the notes say active and relaxed. And then we have up the centre line, but not straight down the centre line. So a little wavy here, which gave us a 6.5. But we finished with a 7.5 for our halt. Finished up with a 69.667. 7.5 for paces and impulsion, 6.5 for submission, just the contact, and a 6.5 for rider, saying that I'm sitting to the right, which my stirrups were different lengths. Good boy, buddy boy. We didn't quite get straight lines up the centre line. It was like he's going to the left, then I put my leg on, he goes to the right. So I put my leg on, he goes back to the left. I'm like, no, straight. But nonetheless, happy with him. He tried, no spooking, no nothing. Not that he ever does, but pretty happy for his first proper dressage test in a big arena. That kind of got me a little bit. I was like, 20 metre? If I go to B, that's not 20 metres. So the first circle, there's a bit of confusion, so we'll see what happens there. I think I went to about 20 metres, what I thought was 20 metres anyway. Meh. At the end of the day, happy with him. Doesn't really matter what the judge thinks. So now, Shannon here, we're going to have a drink for test 2. Look, new gloves and a shirt, because it's 30 degrees. Well, it's supposed to be 30 degrees. It's definitely hot. And we got third with a score of 69 something. So 2 points off the leader. So yeah, pretty happy with that. Now we'll see if I can remember a second test. This is a very similar test that we had done in the morning with similar marks as well. Ranges of 6.5s and 7s. 7s for his walk, and it finished us up with 65%. There were 7 in the class, and we ended up third. But we look so tired from his probably all of a minute in there in the rings. But we gave him a wee wash. He's had a roll. You've got your side plaits out. Replat him in the morning. Yeah. And because Buddy is a Houdini, aren't you? We have it's a stitch up, thinking that. Making sure he doesn't get out of here, because Buddy can get out of this. He has done it in the past. Right, we are off for prize giving. So I've changed to a dress because it's so hot. We know we have a third for the first test, but we got the score in a 65, so not as good. Yeah, I thought the test was better. I actually thought it was a better test. So looked better, felt better, but lower score. So, different judge, good as gold. Don't know where that is in the standings of placings, so don't care. At the end of the day, we're quite happy with them. But anyway, we'll head to prize giving. See you, bud. Cheers! Wine? How lucky are we? Third, baby. Yeah, the little fat mountain goat got third. And in the, here's in our messy horse truck right now. In these, it says, basically, that he needs to be a bit more forward. What does it say here? More forward through the paces for higher marks. I think that's quite a good observation. Yep. But considering Buddy will be doing a performance in the ring/arena he was in today, with no bridle and no gear, hopefully, in November, I think it is. I'm really happy that he was relaxed and quiet and lazy and all the rest of it. So yeah, pretty good. I think there was like 6 or 7 in our class, so for the fat wee pony to even get a placing in dressage, I'm pretty happy with. Right, so we have had some wine. I've had 2 wines, some pizza. I'm down for this. This is well done, Otago dressage. Big props for that. Okay, water probably. It's hot. Buddy, he's knocked over the get up. What's it? What's that thing called? No, like the wee thing I get on with. Oh no, the wee thing, the stool. And now he's knocked over the grooming container. Fully over, so he get to the grass underneath it, fat boy. Me? Yes, you. Don't drink those, they're vodka. Yummy vodka. Buddy. Look, the sweet already. Oh, darling, you have to canter today. You have to canter. And he pushed that chair over while I was getting changed. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. Our forelock's still in from yesterday. We weren't redoing that. All right, I thought I had learnt 1C and I was heading up the centre line. He was going really nicely up the centre line. Slightly off square halt and didn't hold it, but that isn't to actually matter because I trot round here and I get a horn right about here. That's it. But I didn't think that was for me because no, this is right. And the judge gets out of the car. So I had learnt 1C, but 2019 version, not the 2023. So we start again.
Proceed in trot. C track left. HXK 1 loop.
I'm not going to do a lot of this test because I'd never ever seen it before. We got course errors and
Between A and F working canter.
yeah, it wasn't a great test. Here's me never listening to it. So yeah, ended up with a score of 56.77. Now, for having a few course errors and some really low marks for me not actually hearing what the movements were and dropping the canter early, so I'm pretty impressed with that. So here I am actually just trying to learn dressage. Yeah. He really thinks that under that chair is the best grass, no matter where the chair is. All right, our final test of the weekend. Actually learnt the right test, 2023 1B. Okay, there's 2 judges in this test, so I'm going to try and read both of them. Up the centre line and into the halt, he got a 6. It kind of says a little inattentive, which, yes, he was a little bit like... I was trying not to fight him and just let him have a little bit more of his head. Here he got a 6, just needs to have a little bit more bend in through his body. Both have said that. Then we're going to come down here. He's doing pretty good. The circle, not bad. I'm a little bit handsy. I've noticed that rolling my wrists and that type of thing. So need to keep those hands a bit stiller. Right, we come along here to change the rein. We get a 6 in the change the rein and a 6.5. So that is good. There, I feel him actually starting to extend his stride, and that's how we got that little bit better mark. Or between C and H, he's going to canter. Pretty good transition, but that bend to the outside there, he's wanting to canter in the middle of the arena and not really listening to my leg has meant that we got a 6. And yep, they're right, more bend. Could show more bend, so he only got a 6 and a 5.5 for this. Dropped down transition. Working trot is a 6 for both judges. Here I forgot to let him stretch down, and that has cost me some marks. I only got a 5. no stretch. He drops down to a medium walk. We know he gets decent marks for his walk, even though I think it can be a little slow, and it was supposed to be on a long rein. But he's definitely much happier in the walk and the trot. At C, we are going to trot. He gets a 6 for that. And then we're going to do a circle at E. Little more bend again, and the circle is slightly small, supposedly. I think it's hitting the markers, but potentially a little bit oval. But he got a decent mark by 6. I'm okay with that. For both judges there. Going to head down to a change the rein. It just says that he's just a little unsteady in the contact, both for a 6. Trying my hardest not to be too handsy with him here and just kind of let him travel more forward and see if that head would come down with engaging his hindquarters. Nice transition into the canter, but there he's starting to fight me. And I've got marked for that accordingly. He's just not bending. He's just not supple. And I'm a little bit too fighty. Though I did get a 5 from one judge and a 6 from another. So it depends on where you're watching with that. And then it's up the centre line, which he ended up with a 6 from one judge and a 7 for a lovely square halt. That brings us to our final score of 58.57. And he got 6s mainly for the collective marks. Needs to be better in the contact and show more bend and suppleness for higher marks, but a well-written test. Thank you, Otago Dressage, for a wonderful weekend. I highly recommend heading along and giving dressage a go. You can always do the level 0. Walk and trot. You saw that test. Very simple, so supportive and welcoming. And I had an amazing time. Thank you to everyone who's watched the vlog, and thank you to my sponsors. See you next time.